Hello. This is the sushi. Yes, the sushi. I need to stop that lip sound, so I'm going to try. I don't know if it's a lip gloss or something, but don't have any in front of me, so I'll just try to concentrate on that. Well, I just got some good news for my daughter, who is our little diva, has a job. I'm not going to tell you what for yet, but it is a paying job in the modeling print. So we're all very excited. I just got the call. So today I almost had my son with me. I was trying to do an interview with my son today. He would not say he was coming on my show. I said, "You will not come on the sushi show," and he's like, "No." I said, "Fine." So,
you're not Japanese.
Do you hear? I'm not Japanese. Well, what that has to do with it, I don't know. And obviously the name, which was given to me by, stop it now, given to me by, actually the weird thing is, a variety of people. I was called that by my very good truest friends from grade school. And then one time for somehow, a doctor started, he couldn't say Susie very well. So he would say, "Sushi, sushi." So then everybody would start calling me the sushi. So anyway, does this pink make me look fat? I'm just, I kind of thought I'd advertise a little bit better. Add a little color. Makeup would have probably helped. And, still puffy from the sinus surgery, and I am still having a lot of pain. So I'm trying to get this in between the silly headache I've had. But today I want to talk about bullying, of course. I've seen that movie, To Save a Life. If you have not seen it, rent it. If you have kids, to me it was just very heartfelt movie. I mean, very heartfelt movie. I mean, at the end of the movie, it's like, if you want to help, I was up off the couch and I was like, I want to help. So my way of helping was I did email to a lot of people telling them, watch this movie, talk to your kids. And then send emails to different people. And also, every time I have a child here, well, first of all, I had a talk with my children, telling them, and this is the words I use, if there is someone that you know or see that is a loner or is different in some way, don't make fun of them. Don't do anything. You have no idea what they are going through in their life. You don't. You have no clue what is going on in their life that is making them maybe be distant from you or from people or being different, because they may have something really bad going on, and it won't take much to trigger it to be worse, and that's horrible. So I tell my children to try to be friends with that person. Obviously they need a friend, and kids, to me, if you're sad, if something's bothering you, tell someone. I don't care who it is, tell someone. When something is bothering you, the worst thing to do is to not tell someone, because if you're got this burden on you, it's so strong that it's just taking up everything you can think about, share it, tell it to someone else, because you won't believe the burden that you feel, because now you're not going in through it alone, whatever it is. This person's with you because you've told them, and then maybe they're going to tell another person, and then help you to get out of that funk or whatever it is that you're going through. Which, like I tell my kids, you never know. So try to always be nice to everyone. I don't care. And then I have talked to every friend of my kids that come here. They get my lecture too. Ever since I watched that movie, To Save a Life, I give the lecture of bullying. That, it's so bad, it's so mean, and there's no reason for it. There's no reason to be mean to another person. If they're different, there's a reason. Even if it's just because they want to be different, that's fine. Leave them alone. That's who they want to be. It's not your job to judge them on who they are. So be their friend. and then think that maybe there's something that if they're not talking about it and they're alone or and they're sitting there in the corner and they always shy from people, maybe they're going through something really bad. And sometimes we have to think of this way too, the bully, or not necessarily is that person a bad child. Bullying someone is horrible, but there are times when actually the person who's doing the bullying is sometimes having a same type of thing going on in their life, but they're reacting to it in a totally different way. So, if you are a witness to someone bullying someone, try to make friends and talk with both of them. Try to help the one that's shy and getting bullied, and then talk to the one that's bullying and say, come on, dude, why do I do this? It's stupid. It makes no sense. And it works sometimes. It really does. I have 3 children. My oldest is 25. And he, to me, is the protector. My son, 11, Austin, who is 11, is also, is also a protector. And then Molly, my daughter, well, she is just, Molly. She's nice to everyone, I think, I hope. And she's young. She's my youngest. She's 9. But Austin and TJ being the boys, even though bullying, believe me, does not go any certain way. But they both have that good quality in them, and they do friend up with the loner or the one that needs help, and they also friend the other one and talk. And my oldest son, has always been the protector. And yes, of course, he has gotten in some fights, but sometimes he was able to talk his way through it and talk to the person saying, this is stupid. And even when I was having this talk with the younger kids, he happened to be here one day and he would say that, hey, be friends with everybody. When you get to high school, everyone's your friend. So then, if you would happen to ever need help, you've got that big guy, which so happens is him. And 4 years of high school is a very short period of time. It does by no means describe life as we know it. In fact, if you all look back at those 4 years, they're not that important. I mean, in the social, you have to go through them to get to the next step. But it's 4 years. If you're going to live to be 90 years old, that's 4 years out of 90. And when you graduation day, the minute you throw those caps up, life is changed right at that point. You throw your graduation caps up, you say, yeah, you graduated. And you know what? Usually, the bullying, it's done. Usually, I mean, not done, but actually, that's when you really start life as we know it, as adults. So let's try to remember, 4 years is not that long, but how much time I have? I got my 10-minute limit here. So I got 50 seconds. So anyway, just to tell you, hey, you bullies and bulliers, talk to someone. Get help. People, there's a lot of us out there, and we just want to help and hug and hold and get you through so that you can be 90 years old in a rocking chair. Alright, love you all. TheSueshi signing off. Bye.